Alrighty, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIII 2, part... Well, I don't know what part it is, but I'm calling it the first Caius ballad fight. I'm assuming, since he was in the very beginning, we don't fight him again. But did a little bit of grinding.
It looks like
Let's
an oracle
see if
drive.
this goes any better than it did last time.
Hey, hold on a second. What do you mean, sanctions?
I must protect the sanctity of the timeline.
Caius!
Need to poison him. Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Here! Our time now! Here!
Foolishness.
Here! Here we go.
Really need to poison him.
You're mine.
Here! I'm good to go.
Get the chain up, get the chain up. Come on.
Fall into darkness.
Hey, I think we got it. Yeah.
Face your worst fear.
Poison is super important.
You shall pay for your crimes in blood.
Sarah! Stop this, Caius. I am not going to fight you.
Times have changed. I'm not the Caius you once knew. To change history is a sin.
It's too late. The timeline has already changed.
But must we accept this, Yule?
If you change the future, you change the past. You can remold history as your heart desires.
Let's go now, before you are made to witness more. Come.
Yule.
Okay, so we 2 stars. No spoils. Wow. Guess we'll grab the artifact.
Kupo? An artifact, Kupo!
What does Caius want?
No.
I'm getting another life trigger. Who is Caius? Why did he look very well? Let's fix the onward.
Do you think we fixed the Oracle drive that Hope found?
What happens to the prophecy recorded here should affect them.
I believe it will. I think all those...
Hey, okay. I found a thing. Power bolts. So I guess I can use the chocobos once I've found or resolved everything. Didn't even get any CP for that. That's okay, because I think I can level up my... Aha! I can. Okay, nothing there. Got plenty of these things. So. We will use the artifact.
She was the same. The same face, the same voice. But even so, she didn't know me at all.
You mean you?
Yes. Well, no questions?
Seems to me that if I ask, you'd have a hard time trying to answer. I know what it feels like, not being able to explain how you feel, so I won't ask.
Thanks, Sarah. We'll talk about it soon.
Sure. Lightning, Noel and I traveled to Erba. You wouldn't believe how much happened to us there. We found a prophecy that the seeress of the Farseers had recorded. We saw a young girl called Yule, just like the seeress. And we met a man named Caius, the man you were fighting in my dream. I guess what worries me the most, though, is that Noel looks sad. Sadder than I've ever seen him. And there's something else, too. The strange thing that both Caius and Yule said about the past. If you change the future, you change the past. I'm afraid of what that might mean for us. When Noel and I solved the paradox, we changed the future. Does that mean the past of Hope and the others has also changed?
Okay. Not really sure what I need to do here. Create a new save file since we opened up a new... Found everything, but I only found one here. I guess we go here. Huh?
At the summit of Yashus stands the ruins of the Farseer city Padra. This was the capital of a flourishing civilization storied in the annals of Grand Pulse. Here, the young Hope Estime is leading the academy in an effort to learn more about the mysterious Oracle Drive. However, this world is not like the world of 10AF that Noel and Sarah had visited previously. Things have changed.
Alright, so I guess we go here. So this is the changed future. Hence the X in the year.
The sun is back in the sky.
The eclipse is over. Or it never existed in the first place. History here has changed.
If the paradox didn't happen, then maybe Hope never had any reason to come here.
There's still the Oracle Drive. Maybe that would have been enough of a draw for him. Only one way to find out.
Hello?
Said that
That
changing
was
the
weird.
future will also change the past. Is this what she meant? The eclipse doesn't happen because we solved the paradox in the future?
Maybe. But we can't be sure.
You know, that Caius guy seems to know a lot about what's going on. Could he be the one who caused the paradox and the eclipse?
No, He wants to protect the timeline, not change it.
It's a strange thing, trying to change history by yourself. This man, have you met him before? Do you know him?
A man called Caius. Taught me how to fight. But that was in a different time, different place. The face and the name are the same, but...
Maybe he's using the gates, just like us. Trying to protect history.
Then he has a lot to answer for. The Caius I knew left us behind. Took off on his own. That was how I lost Yule.
What a weird camera angle. Well, where are we trying to go? That way.
The foul sea that caused the eclipse. What was it looking for?
Oh, I guess I just ran smack into that one.
Sorry. You got it!
Oh, it was not. Okay.
Good work, everyone!
Potent droplets.
Future, maybe? Who knows?
Welcome home.
How did you...
Yule. Did you come through the gate too?
I guess I'll shut up and let
The
them
one
talk.
you met was a different Yule. A Yule from the future.
What?
So, you don't know me either.
I know about you. I've been watching you both.
You can see the future, can't you?
I can trace the timeline. I see the future and lead others along the correct path. I came here to confirm something I already know. You and I are the same.
What do you mean?
You, too, can show others the way.
Wait. I don't get it. How are we the same?
It looks like Yule lives in this time, too.
Noel, are you okay?
Yeah, it was just so...
I got it! The Yule we just met, and
Aren't those time periods a little far...
maybe one of them is immortal and...
Wow.
We journeyed through time, solved the paradox, and met two girls who looked exactly the same. And now, at last, we found our way back to Hope's Oracle Drive. He'll be waiting for us. Or perhaps he won't. Maybe after all this time, Hope has forgotten us.
Okie dokie.
I was afraid of what would happen if no one was here.
I guess the ruins were interesting enough. They didn't need the paradox to draw them here.
I'm with the Cat. I've been here for a while. However,
Excuse me. Okay.
The sun feels so amazing. Oh, Choco.
I can upgrade that. Can't buy anything from my monsters yet. Got plenty of those. Have you seen it?
Thank you for shopping here.
Okay, let's... Oh, I see. Okay, well that's good to know, but I kind of wish I hadn't bought that now. Alright, well. Okay, so I can get and level. Might as well. What do we need? What do we want? Smite is closer. I'm kind of making him my main commando dude. Ugh. Gonna be a bad week for allergies, I think. Go over here.
Why is it so crowded today?
Director, who are you waiting for?
I don't know. But I think they'll be here soon.
In a world where the paradox was solved, the eclipse never darkened the sky in the first place. No one remembered that Noel and I had been here. But even so, hope was there, waiting for us. Of course, his memories had changed. We had our 10-year reunion all over again, as if our last meeting had never happened. When we explained his memories had changed because the paradox had been dissolved, Hope believed us without question. And then...
I have something I want to show you. This is a recording of the future. We're unable to identify the location or circumstances. There is one thing we're sure about, however. And remember, we don't know what era this is. Lightning is alive in that place. In my memory, Lightning disappeared after the battle with Orphan, but she's living somewhere in the future.
So it's not just a dream, is it?
She's out there.
Then I'm going to find her. Koopa Koopa?
And you will find her, Sarah. After all, you traveled through time and found me. Many years of research have finally borne fruit. It all began with the Oracle Drive. We excavated it from ruins many centuries old. Yet it recorded an image of Cocoon, supported on a pillar of crystal. It was an impossibility, an enigma. Impossible, but a reality nonetheless. This is when I learned what I must do. If it was possible to journey through time and look into the future, then it must also be possible to travel backwards and change the past.
Right.
I wanted to change history, make things better, not just bring Lightning back, but Vanille, and Fang, and my mother.
So that's what your research was about.
Chasing the impossible, you might say. But you've made me realize something. It's clear to me now we are not the only ones who are intervening in history.
Oh?
The past has already been changed. Sarah, you are the only one who remembers a time when Lightning survived the fall of Cocoon.
Yeah.
Director!
Caius.
What happened? Did the prophecy get rewritten?
Not necessarily rewritten. It could be the original prophecy restored as it once was. Perhaps a continuation of the first recording.
If this is showing us the future, then someday Cocoon will fall. Noel, you told me in your time Cocoon didn't exist like it does now.
Yeah, it came to ground long before I was born. After it happened, the whole world just fell apart pretty much.
But who made it fall? Could it have been Caius?
No, he couldn't do that.
When is Cocoon supposed to fall? How many years? Is it soon?
No, not for a couple of centuries.
Oh, that's a long time from now. I mean, none of us will even be alive to see it.
But others will. Cocoon will fall into Grand Pulse. Imagine the catastrophe. Think how many lives will be destroyed.
Right. That's the future I lived in.
It doesn't have to happen. No, we can change the future. We can stop Cocoon from falling and make your world a better place.
Yeah, but how? You think you can go to the time when it falls and hold it up yourselves? Do you even have a gate to take you there?
Well,
It might not be necessary to travel to the specific time and place.
How so?
The future depends on what we do now, right? Yes, there is a chance Cocoon will fall, but we can start working now to prevent it from happening.
Right.
But what if you can't hope?
We can at least work to mitigate the damage. If we begin our research now, we have time. Then, should Cocoon indeed fall, we can help protect the planet and save the victims.
Okay, let's do it. We could try to solve things at the other end, in the future. While you start preparing in the here and now.
Yes, let's change the future.
If you change the future...
If you change the future, you change the past.
Sarah?
It's nothing. Hope, thank you for the help.
Time will separate us, but we'll share a common goal.
Hope dreamed of changing the past. The weight of history drove him forward. But now, he's turning to face the future. A future even more frightening than the past. Sarah, do you believe too? Do you believe in your own past?
Lightning was fighting in Valhalla. That's where I met her. And that's when she told me to come and find Sarah.
I see. Valhalla. Otherwise...
I think Lightning wants us to fix the timeline. Maybe that's why she gave me the...
She was unable to do anything on her own. So yes, it is possible.
Do the prophecies recorded on the device show the actual future as it will happen? Some of the stuff is different from the history I learned.
The history of the future has yet to be written. We've already
There's a
learned
sentence
that
for
when
you.
a paradox occurs, the images from the device become in the same way as the historical time.
Makes sense. Sometimes I find it hard to remember really important things.
The Oracle Drive records the true future. But sometimes, that future is subject to change. Recordings and memory are both unstable. More than anything, this is evidence that history can be changed.
Sneezy. I can go through here now.
No. You know, I started this journey hoping
Well,
to find
I
my
think I'm gonna
sister.
call it after this one.
But now, I want more. I want to save the future.
So do I, Sarah. So do I. Time to travel again.
Find the gate and the key, Kupo.
Right now, we don't have a clue where the artifact might be. There are still some places we haven't checked out.
We should try asking some of the people around here. They might know something that will help. Come on, Mom.
Alright, well, doesn't look like there's anything there.
Nothing to report today. Important relics have been detected nearby.
Various records. There was a spell. It was a forbidden art. The people of the past must have lived.
Things are as peaceful as ever.
Come on, Mom. Go, Mom.
Found a thing. Mysterious artifact.
All right then. Where's the gate that fits this key?
I don't sense anything strange within the ruins. I can't feel a disturbance in the direction of the map.
Now we gotta run all the way there. It's a long way. I guess I can hit you. Alright, we're gonna get there, and then we're gonna call it. Are you with me?
Must be handy.
Can't do that way still. It is. mana bolts. Can I not get up to here? Can get up to here. The unicorn horn.
See this flower? Isn't it the most... It only bears fruit once every couple hundred years. Unlike most flowers, it requires complete darkness to go... As you can see, at this stage, it's still... But I do know it's unlikely that it... Really? I don't think it's possible to find one when there's no eclipse.
Okay, so I can go back to the non-save future. Oh no. Okay. I was not doing that on purpose. Mysterious artifact. The illusory artifact. Okay, here we go.
No, we can change the future, can't we?
We can, and we will. Then we can go back to homes that we've made safe.
Lightning. Thanks to Hope, I can see light at the end of the tunnel. He told us that if we solve the paradox, we can save the future. Meanwhile, in his own way, and in his own time, Hope is working toward the same goal. Together, we can keep Cocoon safe. And if we do, then I know I'll be able to bring you home. I believe this with all my heart.
Must I see this?
You're unknown, huh? That's pretty spicy. Do I have any CP to spend? I have 10. Nothing, mana bolts. Where are you? Increase the ATB gauge. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go look. Static. Ooh, interesting. That was a weird noise. Locked location. So does this mean it happens no matter what? Like it's a fixed point in time? Is that what that means? I'm still kind of trying to figure out how the whole time travel thing works in here. So.
Papa.
What the heck is this place?
Whoops, wrong turn.
I guess if we don't resolve the paradox, this place will stay suspended in limbo.
Doesn't look like there are any other gates either.
Go back to the Historia Crux, Kupo.
Yeah, Mog is right. We should turn back.
Kupo?
Well, we're not gonna leave quite yet. Okay, maybe we are. What did I just pick up? Wasn't even paying attention. Okay, so I'm missing a fragment there. Graviton core beta. Okay, well. I'll have to go look up what item you get right there at the beginning of this place, because I just went straight past it. Interesting, but I am a little disappointed that there's nothing else to do here at the moment. I'm guessing this is... Go back to the regular. That's how I was supposed to go. Look like up to get out of those. Oh, we got another cutscene.
Is this where I think it is?
What? You mean Valhalla?
Could lightning be here?
No. Something's different.
Kupo.
This isn't Valhalla. It looks like it, sure, but it's not the same.
Kupo? This is the rift between gate and gate. It's the void beyond, Kupo.
So, are you saying we're lost?
Kupo.
Right.
Kupo.
I need a break. Finding my sister isn't gonna be easy.
Kupo.
We had a legend back home about a goddess.
Huh?
We hunters passed the story down from father to son. It gave us strength when times were tough.
What was it?
Never give up, for the goddess Etro watches always and helps those who help themselves.
It's not much of a legend, really, is it? It sounds more like common sense to me.
Yeah. But when the going gets rough, you don't need anything complicated. Just a reminder to stick things out. Let's just keep telling ourselves that every time we go through a gate, we're getting closer to lightning. Sound good?
Kupo.
Sounds good. This place seems weird enough. How is it different from Valhalla?
The void is simply a shadow
Okay,
of Valhalla.
so we got some stuff.
It's a space
Pick
that
up.
connects the gate's entrance and exit, Kupo.
Wow.
Let's go check it out.
I mean, at this point, I might as well poke around a little bit.
No good.
Can we go over? No. No, we can't. through the thingy. So I haven't found any fragments there. That's that crazy stuff. Okay. Cool. I'm actually kind of really enjoying this this time travel mechanic thing. All right, we're gonna call it there. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.